Hey there, and welcome to another episode of Planet Crafter. In the previous episode, we were able to build or craft this wonderful June buggy, as I call it. So I've been taking advantage of that. I've been exploring a little bit on the map. Don't worry, I didn't explore any wrecks. And putting down some teleporters so I can travel over the map faster. In this episode, the plan is to continue the Ikhlas Storyline. So we're going to be exploring another wreck that will give us some clues as to his whereabouts. The first thing what I want to do is use the trade rocket. We don't have the credits, we don't have the money, but what we can do is we can sell some of our fuses. Now let me actually take all the fuses, see what we have. There's some here, I think. There we go. I mean, it would be great if I can actually use these and boost our numbers, but the fuse that is most important to me right now is an energy fuse. So we're going to sell some of these and then trade it in for an energy fuse. Let me see what the multiplier is in the energy fuse. %, so that will boost our energy numbers, our power numbers, and that is going to be really helpful. But it costs 6,000, so I have to sell, well, at least 3 of the ones that I have. So let's have a look. Probably one of these. Pressure. Plant is pretty important. I'll just do another pressure. So I can double check to make sure that this is over. Yeah, it should be 7,500. So I can launch it. Too bad I cannot buy it yet. I don't have the credits, so you cannot trade it in at the same time. So I have to launch. I have to wait for this one to come back. And then we can place an order for the energy fuse. I would like to craft a couple of more beehives, and in order to craft the beehive we need a bee larva, and in order to craft the bee larva we need uncommon lava. And I have a lot of success finding these actually in the super alloy cave, as you can see. So let's craft some bee larva. So in the meantime, we have actually unlocked the Tier 3 tree spreader. It's always a nice tongue twister. I'll put a couple of those down, probably 5, as soon as I have my energy fuse. Because right now we would be a little bit low on energy for that. Alright, our trade rocket has returned, so we should be able to use those credits now and place an order. Energy fuse. There we go. Takes about 10 minutes. Let's see what is needed for the beehive. Nuggets. Don't think I have those in stock. Let's craft a couple of those. Okay, let's put those 2 beehives down. I'll just put them here for now. There we go. And that's really good for our insect generation. Let's look at the rockets that we've launched so far. I don't think we have anything special. We have the plant and the seed, only one of each. It's quite a nice boost. I think I'm going to launch a couple of more of those. Alright, let's first launch 4 of these. See, I don't think you can... I've seen people launch like a whole bunch of rockets at once. I'm not sure how they do that. It's going to be a mess because they're going to be bumping into each other now. But I won't take any damage from it, so we're good. And then we're gonna launch 4 of the other one. Now 4 of the seed spreader rockets. Like I said, it's quite a mess. And let's have a look. 5 seed, 5 plant, perfect. And our trade rocket is back. There we go, perfect. So we're gonna apply that one. Get one of those optimized machines there. Okay, let's make this a little bit more beautiful. Only a little bit. Oh, kind of ironic, right? Sometimes that happens, a little glitch. There you go. And now that one has a glitch. Is there any reason for that? Okay, so that should be fine. So I'm gonna put those trees a little bit away from the base. I don't want any trees growing inside the base or anything, any of that nonsense. So let's put the tree spreaders here. Should be within reach. Now I'm gonna get the optimizer, get the tree seeds. It's all within range, perfect. And we will have to develop some better tree seeds with a bigger multiplier. Especially if you start boosting them, of course, that is really important. While I was setting that up, I noticed that we actually have unlocked the fusion energy cell. Let me go to the crafting station, because that is going to open up a whole new game for us. So you need 3 pulsars, 2 osmium and an obsidian. Then that. That goes really fast, and now we have the drone station, so things are going really fast right now. 1 obsidian and 2 osmium. Because that means that we can actually start exploring the racks and the secret compartments that you can only access if you input the fusion energy cell into that ship's reactor. Alright, we have 1 fusion energy cell on us. Let's make our way over to that first rack that we ever explored in this series. It has a reactor and only requires 1 fusion energy cell. It will open up some doors, and then after that we will continue the Ikhlas storyline and also the Xiaodan storyline. I'm glad I've been here once or twice before, so I kind of know where everything is now. And the moment I put that energy cell in there, you hear this hissing sound. And I think that actually is the sound, of course, of those doors opening. So this is one of those doors. We can explore this further. And of course the hope is that you do get your pulsars back so you can keep crafting those energy cells to go to the next rack. I'm not sure if that's a guarantee, to be honest. Just have to be lucky. Oh. Vulnus plant. Very nice. There's a big save. With a lot of credits. 100, 1,000, 500, 100, 100, 100, 500, 500, 1,000, 5,000. And a microchip. So that might give us an upgrade for our little rover. Or June buggy. And a production multiplier fuse. Here's another door that opened. I think there's only 2 that open in this rack, but I might be wrong. Ah, more pulsars. So that's good, that's good. Some rocket engines is nice. We keep unlocking things at the bottom here. Right now it's the tier 5 heater. So that was a nice haul. Okay, so we did find 1 microchip. Let's see what that's going to give us. Ah, tier 2 lights for our little rover. Perfect. As promised, right now we're going to continue the Ikhlas storyline, but first we're going to go to the conclusion. Very unfortunate to say this. The conclusion of the Xiaodan storyline. Making my way over there. So this can be deconstructed as soon as you have the tier 1 deconstruction ship. So very early in the game, so I was aware of this. I mean, I played the game I don't know how many times. But either way, I didn't want to do that because I think it would give me an unfair advantage, because there's also loot that you can find here. But I think this is a good moment to finish up the storyline of Xiaodan. And unfortunately, here we find Xiaodan, this final message. You sent me here to die, you knew it was impossible, you don't even care, all you care about is profit and colonization. Whoever thought this was a good idea should go to hell. A pardon was never part of the plan. Be cursed, Sentinel Corps. So that is unfortunately where his storyline ends. And like I said, you can find really good loot here right off early on, and I didn't feel right doing that, so that's why I didn't do it. So I'm going to drop that off, and then we're going to continue the Ikhlas storyline. To continue the Ikhlas storyline, we have to go back to the meteor. Let me make sure I have enough on me. Yep, I always carry those explosives. Alright, so we know that Ikhlas had a base here in the meteor crater. Didn't really completely work out for him. But at least we didn't find his corpse, so that is positive, right? So the next phase in his storyline is actually down here. Alright. Then you dive down here. There's 2 paths here. Okay, so this is the good choice. Want to check this out? Yeah, it's not something that we need. I would prefer some fuses and some credits, but no such luck. And then we go this direction. Some fish here. A little bit of oxygen. Then we take a deep dive. And if I remember correctly, there's another split. There. And there. I think this is a shorter one. No, this is not a shorter one. It's only a chest. Nothing worth picking up. Alright. You have this construction here. It's kind of like an underwater base. With a message. I won't surrender. I won't let myself be taken by this cold and dusty planet. I will look everywhere. I will even dig deep to find resources that will allow me to get off this hell. I need to find materials to craft a rocket and build a launch platform. Without a multi-tool, everything takes so much time, but I have to prevail. I won't give up. I won't surrender. That was Ikhlas. I have to keep an eye on my oxygen. You can deconstruct these. Anything good? Nope. I don't need that. Don't know about this yellow one. But, nothing I can do here. I think. No. Nothing important. Nothing important. Alright, let's continue. This is actually where we came from, so we have to go there. But this guy has been all over the planet. We have one of those messages from the ancients. The self should not exist. That's what we have been told since we were born. We live as one. We, the Wardens, are one, united without individuals in the group. Can the concept of a group even exist if there are no entities? But when your own existence is threatened, when yourself can disappear, how can one really be selfless? Is the urge to survive really incompatible with selflessness? Okay, well, we did that whole storyline, really, so... no point in picking this up. Okay, let's keep going. Then you have the staircase. Hopefully I don't have to use another oxygen before we surface. Should be okay. There we go. Light on. Alright. Oh. I've never seen this one. A little one? A Warden key detector. Use this in the blueprint screen to unlock a new blueprint. Okay. I'm not familiar with that. There's another message. We want to survive. Waiting for certain death is not selflessness, it is suicide. It is self-destruction. Some of us have chosen to leave before the inevitable. To leave the destruction behind, and our loved ones, we think that fate is greater than choice. If you want to join us, use this chip to find hidden 10 keys we left behind on this planet and place them in an extraction capsule. They're trying to get rid of the humans. They're trying to escape it, but then they're like, hey, if you want to join us, there's 10 keys here. Okay. I'm all for it. So that is, I guess, one of the endings that we're gonna be able to get. Oh no, it's another message. I don't remember it this way at all. Most of this is new, I think. What will the future be for us? What is our destiny? We believe that we can survive, that we can find another place and build a new colony once again. Just as we did long ago, we can do again. To our sisters, brothers, mothers, fathers, peers, we are sorry. I'm going to double check once more to see if there's a golden chest somewhere. Because I don't see anything. No, I don't think there is one. So we explored that area, and to be frank, that is as far as I know the Ikhlas story. I know that more has been released with the full release, so that is all going to be new to me. It's going to be a wonderful surprise. And we will continue that in a future episode, but this is as far as I know the Ikhlas story. Alright, so we found that golden chip. Let me see what that is going to give us. We also still had one of those blueprint microchips. New blueprint received. Water key detector. Ah, okay. And more for our vehicle. Tier 3 inventory increase. Whoa. So, can I craft that water key detector then? Oh, we need those special minerals which we don't have access to just yet. That's gonna happen. We will get that eventually, but not now. So we have to unfortunately postpone that. Alright. There it is. There's no drones stock, of course, we have to craft them. Tier 1 drone. Again, materials are very easy to get a hold of. Because it makes it easier now for us to explore wrecks and have that stuff hauled off there. We just tell the drones to do it. Okay, so now we have 5 drones. They're all here because there's no commands and orders given yet. Okay, so we have 2 fusion energy cells on us. Okay, so this is the next shipwreck. There we go. Now we have to figure out which doors opened up. There's one, there's one. A 100 tokens. I'll take this with me. Oh, there's a safe. Also, 100, 1,000, 500, 100, 1,000. Production multiplier, because we can sell these too, by the way. We can sell them for 5,000, as you can see. So we'll take those. We very likely will actually use them, but in case I do need some emergency funds, I can always sell those things. Is there more that opened up? Double check. Here we go. Pulsar. I know I have to still have to come back here, well, in case I need the materials. There's plenty of resources laying around here. that really seems to be it. Alright guys, before I conclude this episode, I do want to launch 2 insect spreading rockets. Pretty chaotic. Kind of fun though. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye bye.